What's up, fellas? Um, Back with another video. This one was unfortunately kind of an adventure, but I want to tell you guys what happened, and I know I can help you guys out. I know that this is going to happen to somebody. They're going to come on this video and they're going to thank me later, so you're welcome in advance. But luckily, my misfortune can be someone else's fortune. So uh, it's going to be about the Duramax engine, the LMM Duramax. Quick story: I'm moving my family from Colorado to Oklahoma. I've been using my truck to haul loads of our stuff, and it's about a 600 and some mile drive each way. Pretty much been driving with loads and then driving back empty. Um, this trip was a little bit adventurous. Had a blowout on the trailer. It's a story for another day. The trailer I had the wrong rim, so I had to scrounge up a rim in the middle of Kansas. But on the way back, everything was going good. We stopped about 60 miles out from the house, so one of the kids could take a bathroom break, and got back on the road. Truck had been running good the whole time, and we're getting on the interstate, I-70, just getting on it. Empty trailer. Still, it's 26-foot enclosed trailer, but it was empty. We've been pushing, fighting the wind. Truck was working a little hard, but everything was running good. Get on the interstate. I'm not romping it, and pow! Knock, 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 knock. Black smoke just coming out the back. I mean, rolling coal. And I thought something major came loose, broke a crank. I don't know. The sound was horrendous. I didn't get it on video because obviously I was broken down on the side of the road. Not going to roll tape for that, but it was the loudest knock, 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 knock. So checked the basic stuff, nursed it off the highway, got it back up into the town. Luckily, my in-laws live in the town that we were pulling through, just happenstance. So I nursed it over to their neighborhood, parked it in the street, and then calmed down. I was ready to shit my pants. I thought it was a major loss. Um, just took a deep breath, realized, shit happens, got to figure it out. Um, did a little research. Right away, I thought it could be an injector, just because of how much smoke it was blowing. But the noise it made, unless you're accustomed to diesels and you've had this happen, it's going to make you shit your pants. It's like you broke a connecting rod. It's bad. So no yellow smoke, no blue smoke, just black smoke. Got it back to where we needed to be, parked safely for the night. Borrowed my in-laws' truck, left the trailer and everything, and got home. Uh, Went ahead and did a little research. Let me back up. While I was investigating what was going on, I thought, okay, let me unplug each injector while it's running. Just let it idle, running rough, just knocking and shit. Figured, oh well. So I started unplugging injectors. I get to the number six injector, number six cylinder. It's on the driver's side, second from the back. I started unplugging the easy ones. Some of them are hard to get to, but I started looking. The ones I could see, those are the ones I'm going to unplug. I got to the number six injector, unplugged it, boom, truck straightens out, no knock. Now it obviously had a misfire, but it smoothed out. Just sat there and idled, sounded good, no knock. Plug it back in, knock, 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 black smoke. Okay, so I'm thinking, all right, number six injector's stuck wide open. This can be a problem. If you push it, you can torch a hole right in top of the piston. I was really easy, and I only put a couple miles I had to get off the road. So I'm praying I didn't do any damage there at that time. So that's it. It's the number six injector. Leave it, get an injector, get back into town, back to the truck this morning. Did the injector on the side of the road. Number six injector. I'll show you where it is. And I pulled the inner fender well out, got it out with my basic tools that I have. A couple tools I'll tell you as the video goes on, what you want to make sure you have, because I probably wouldn't have been able to do it without it. But overall, pretty easy. Pulled it out, and I noticed that this particular injector was wet around the outside. And when I got it out, the O-ring was bad. It was cracked, and I could feel it. Now, all the other seven injectors are dry, and I haven't replaced them. I'm not going to replace them. They're not giving me problems, and I don't fix it if it ain't broke. All right, so I had O'Reilly price match AutoZone and give me the injector for $335, which is the cheapest I could find it. They're all reman, unless you're going to pay $500-$600 for a new one. It's got a 3-year warranty on it. Whatever. I'm not going with high performance injectors. I just want factory injectors. We're good. So picked up the injector this morning, got back out there, swapped it out. Everything's going good. Truck runs really, really good. But what I found was the number 6 injector was wet around the outside, and the O-ring was cracked when I got it out. So I think this injector was going bad for a while now. It just didn't give me any indicators. But that was it. So loud knock, pop, loud knock, black smoke. You feel like your truck is about to blow up. Stop it. Don't run it. I mean, run it very minimum. Get somewhere safe. But don't run it. Don't rev it. Don't push it. If you push it, you're going to burn a hole through the piston, and your day's going to get a lot worse. Right now, I haven't done a compression test on that cylinder. I don't plan on it. It's running really, really good. No blue smoke, nothing. It's all checks out. The injector balance rates are right. One thing I'll say that during my research, I found that these injectors are supposed to be programmed to the truck once you've replaced them. I didn't do that, and I mean, unless somebody wants to comment, tells me I have to do it, and for what reasons I need to. When I check the injector balance rates, it's all within margin of everything else. All the other injectors are good. So, I'm not going to take it to the dealer to have them. The new injector comes with a serial number that you have to have a Tech 2 or a scan tool that can, like a snap-on tool, to program it to the truck. I read a couple forums deep. There were guys were like, they didn't do that. I couldn't do it. I'm on the side of the road, from the house, so there's no way I could do it. So anyway, I didn't do that. I'm not going to do it unless it causes a problem. Comment if it will cause a problem, but it hasn't. So I mean, I've just pulled this trailer all the way back about 50, 60 miles. It's good to go. So I'm going to show you the injector. I'm going to show you where this number 6 was. I'm going to show you that it was very easy to do with the right tools. You don't have to take a lot of stuff off. I was back on the road in about an hour and a half. And I'm going to tell you the procedure I used. And again, if I did something stupid or wrong, I don't know everything. So if you are an expert on this, help me out. Comment and let me know, that I did this and shouldn't be telling people to do it. This is just what I did. It works for me. I used my logical brain and my experience over the years. So enough rambling. I'll just kind of show you guys what's going on. Here's the box the injector came in. It comes sealed and it comes with this tag on it. You'll want to keep it. I'm going to obviously keep it. Now, it's a $150 core charge for this injector. They're not cheap. So you can see that this injector is oily and it's been wet. So the O-ring that goes right there is missing now, but it fell off when I got it out, and I got all the pieces out. Pretty dirty, pretty nasty, and I do run a lot of cleaners. So and anyway, boom, that's the problem right there. Let me show you where number 6 is. Procedure I used was pulled the inner fender well, just unclamped the hot side pipe. So I just got this hot side pipe up and out of the way. Number 6 injector, crawl up in here real quick, happens to be right under that hot side pipe. So it is, you can barely see. Let me show you. I'll put my finger on it. Come on, baby. Bear with me here. Okay, so there's my finger. It's right there. Well, I can't really get a video of it, but you have your number 8 injector all the way to the back. These engines are full of shit. But anyway, right there, down there is the number 6 injector. Pull the inner fender well out, remove the fuel line. There's one bracket I took off to get out of my way, and then I used this flathead screwdriver to pry the injector up and out. The tool I will tell you that you're going to want to have, so you're going to need a 12. You're going to need a 19 crow's foot. The crow's foot really saved my ass because it's, if you don't know what a crow's foot is, it's the flat wrench that you can put a ratchet through the top. Get you a set of those. You need a 17 mil for the. You need a 17 mil for the top for the for the fuel line on the top of the injector, I need a 19 mil to get the line off the fuel rail. So this video will pertain to anybody with a Dodge, anything with the Bosch common rail fuel injection. This same thing can happen. So this isn't just for Duramax, fellas. It really is for anybody with I think the newer Fords have the common rail. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know a lot of the Dodges do. They use pretty much the same injector, same high pressure fuel system, and that was what went wrong. So I want to show you guys the balance rates. Some of you guys that don't understand balance rates, I'll explain it the best I can. With these diesels, what they do is the balance rate is a percentage of basically what it is the computer wants to know the balance rate of each injector so that it can accommodate for that injector as it wears out to make sure it's giving an even flow of spray. What I know is anything that's a plus or a minus 4. So if you have an injector that, and I'll show you right here, that is above -4 or above +4, it means that injector it's accommodating, and that a lot for that injector. And it could be a bad injector. So this truck is warm. We're sitting at, I don't know, we're at temp. You know, we just drove it in. I'll block the sun. So basically, if you look at injector 1, it's 0.6, -0.2, -0.3 on 2. If any of those numbers are a -4 or a +4 or above, then you have an injector issue. Well, it can lead to an injector issue. So if you look down at injector number 6, sitting at 0.8, injector 1's 0.5, injector 7's 0.9. So it's recognizing that balance on that injector. So that's why I'm not going to get it programmed, because it's doing right. So if you look at your injector balance rate, it could kind of help you. Now, here's the funny thing. The injector balance rate didn't do good for shit for me, because I didn't get a check engine light. And when I looked at my injector balance rate, all of my injectors were weird. It was like, they were like all +3, -3. I've never seen those numbers. Injector balance on number 6, the bad one, was at a +3.8. So it really didn't like glaringly tell me injector number 6. I had to find out mechanically by unplugging the injectors until I unplugged number 6 and the truck straightened out. So don't always, I mean, from what my experience now, the injector balance rates, I mean, I didn't get a check engine light. This thing sounded like it was going to freaking blow up, and no check engine light and injector balance rates, there's nothing crazy there. It didn't directly send me to injector number 6 for this scenario. So what I'm saying is, yeah, everybody says check your balance rates, check your balance rates. Sometimes just go back to the old school way of freaking unplug it. If it still works, if it makes a difference, you know you got a problem, because that's what solved it for me. I got lucky on the number 6 because it's accessible. So that's pretty much how I can explain the balance rates. I know I did a botched job, but basically it's a level of 0 being the bottom line, and then it up or down, up, you know, no more than 4 up and no more than 4 down is in range. If you start to see one injector has a -8 or a +8, that injector probably needs to be replaced, or run some fuel injector cleaner. Now, let me finish up the story here with what I did. And this is where guys may tell me to, you know, I'm an idiot. But I replaced the fuel filter before I started the truck. I got the new injector in. The injector came with a swab to test the fuel. The fuel tested good, thank God, because I thought maybe I got bad fuel somewhere. So I'm not able to blame a gas station. But what I did do was I took a new fuel filter and I filled it halfway with some heavy duty injector cleaner, just some shit off the shelf. And then I finished filling it up with the primer and fuel. So basically I installed a new fuel filter about half full of pure injector cleaner. So then when I started the truck, no more knock, no more noise, no more smoke. I just let it idle for about 30 minutes to use up all of that, what was in the, and I figured 30 minutes, whatever. This is all just my own thinking. So that way, if there was some shit in there, it would clear out the other 7 injectors before I start revving it and going and, you know, mixing stuff up. Now, after about 30 minutes of it running perfectly, I figured we're good. I gave it some good revs. It's running good. And then it just ran like a dream coming home. So I'm fixed. I'm good. No smoke, no nothing. I feel comfortable with it. I about had a heart attack, but again, I want to help you guys out because there's really no video directly showing. There's a ton of LB7 videos where they made the exact same noise and it's doing the same thing, but not for an LMM LBZ. And you know, you go down these rabbit holes on the forums and they get you thinking, oh my God, it's this, it's that. It was simply a number 6 injector. The truck is fixed. It's good to go. For what these injectors cost, I'm not made of money. I'm a family man, and I'm not gonna go buy 7 injectors just because I'll take my chances, and that's just the way I've always been. But that's my story. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. That's it. She's home. She's good. I'll get you guys kind of a sound now. She actually sounds a little better. I think that injector was hanging up from time to time, but she sounds like a Duramax. So that's it. Hope you guys it's helpful. I know it's a long video. Wanted to get into that story, but like I said, I hope you guys find this helpful. Hopefully this does keep somebody from having a freaking heart attack like I just almost had. And I think that about covers it. Peace out, guys.